No intro needed for this one. Look, we take things way too far. I understand your passion for the game. I understand how you may be disappointed in some of these players and the decisions that they might make on either the field or the court. Because it's not just about basketball, man, it's about sports in general. And for those of y'all that don't know, uh, Russell Westbrook's wife have received death threats, and you know because she voiced her frustrations with the fans and being disgusted, which I can understand. Now, whether you want to laugh at Russell Westbrook for putting on a skirt or them playing stupid little music or undisputed or him constantly being shamed about how he's playing. I mean, let's let's separate all of that. Let's separate all of that because at the end of the day, they still they are still human beings. The only difference between them is that they happen to be on a bigger platform and on a bigger stage. They may have a be in a different tax bracket than you. We listen. The same thing happened to Danny Green, and guess what? They were of the highest order. They were actually successful. To a lot of degrees. They happen to be on a bigger stage, and because Danny Green happened to miss, a simple shot. I mean, then you want to sit there and you want to send death threats. I mean, that right there is really uncalled for. Look, man. I mean, this isn't anything new. This isn't anything new. That I know that a lot of stuff tends to take place in terms of people saying things that they shouldn't say, like about the kids, about the wife and stuff like that, man. About people, moms, and you know they their family in general. That right there is taking it too far. And matter of fact, I feel like this: anybody who's doing it, number one, you shouldn't be allowed to go to any other NBA if they catch you doing it. Because you got people out there that are trolls and stuff, and they hide behind screens, or they think that they could get away with stuff and everything, and they think that they're safe. You're not getting away. You're just getting by. You're not getting away. You're just getting by. And as I say time and time again, the universe is going to take care of that. Everybody is not built the same way. We understand that, but you got to put yourself in those NBA players and NFL players' shoes. Now, was I was I happy about Russell Westbrook and his attitude in reference to how he feels about, okay, yeah, well, I got a good wife and I have kids and things of that nature, and you know I'm gonna live my life right after basketball. I mean, yeah, I was disappointed, but I wasn't disappointed to the point where, you wanna take somebody's life, or, wish, pray for their downfall, or wish them ill will. And the thing I don't get, man, is that Russell Westbrook is doing a lot for his community, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, Russell Westbrook is better than me. Now I know it's not everybody, but to the people that's doing it and the fans that's doing it, man, shame on you. Even you telling him not to shoot the ball or whatever and stuff. I want you to get out there and get up under, the microscope and see how it is to play in a place like Los Angeles. Some of y'all would be ready to take yourself out and be your own demise. And see, you threatening. Listen, when look, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna find the individual. But if you that bold, I would have more respect for you if you said it, to his face. If you that bold, I would have more respect if you actually faced up with him 1-on-1 and said, "Okay, hey, look, I don't like you. You know, let's get it on." But you sending death threats, that's a sissy way of doing things. And you taking one of these players out, or attempting to take one of these players out, that's not going to make a situation better. You know why? Because guess what? Then you've created a whole new can of worms. A whole new can of worms. It's got to stop. You pour popcorn on him already. Now you can see, look, I understand, keeping your cool when you're being heckled. And there's sometimes when Russell Westbrook has let things get to him. But a part of that, if you talking about his family, or you saying disrespectful stuff, or you disrespecting his kids or his wife or something like that, and you're saying, oh, you want to end their life or something like that, how could you not blame him for feeling the way that he feels sometimes? Now, if it's just basketball and they saying, oh, you're trash and stuff like that, I mean, that right there, you got to be mentally strong. People, and a lot of these guys, they grew up in poverty-stricken areas, so they're able to handle i- anything from a mental standpoint. There's some guys that aren't really cut like that mentally. But like, yeah, you disrespect my family, or you disrespect you taking it way beyond what it's supposed to be taken. Oh yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. And no wonder, what Russell Westbrook and LeBron said what they had to say. Now, if they're saying shit like that, like what LeBron was saying about, yeah, what the Karen said, the courtside Karen had said to LeBron, and the lady that was threatening or talking about LeBron's kids or something like that. Okay, I can understand why LeBron said there needs to be a soundproof, to shut the fans up and stuff in that regard. Not all of them, but some of them. If you're gonna go to the game and be obnoxious and say stuff, that is clearly, out of pocket. Oh yeah, you don't deserve to be there. You don't deserve to be there. Like, throwing bottles at Kyrie Irving, and you know dumping popcorn on people and throwing drinks on people, stuff like that. Now, granted, they did go through worse situations when you talk about the 50s and the 60s, particularly for African American players, you know, and and some of those guys that were on their respective squad that might have been of Caucasian descent, if they saw you with the African American, then guess what? Then they would sit there and they would try to inflict their pain and inflict everything upon you because you happen to be with the African American on the same team, and they feel like, okay, you shouldn't be with them. And the perfect example of that is on the movie Glory Road, because there was a scene in there when the players had went to they threw a party after the game, and it was just for African Americans and everything, but they brought their teammates there, and some of them happened to be Caucasian or white. And at first, people were looking like, okay, are y'all here to start trouble? But they came to the defense of their white players and basically said no, or white teammates. They said no, these are our teammates. They cool, and nothing happened. But see, a lot of times when you flip the script, right, and the the shoe was on the other foot or the situation different, had that been all Caucasian or white folks back in those days, and then you brought a African American cat in there during the segregation and when racism was going on and all that other stuff, there'll probably be a situation like this. Yeah, they'll party with you, for a little bit and everything, and then next thing you know, they'll do some crazy shit like uh play a prank on you or something like that just to piss you off and everything, or spray paint something on something that you had, or take something from you, or just blatantly just start trouble with you because you got several stupid motherfuckers in there, or probably the majority of them that don't like you because of the color of your skin. But I'm not trying to digress. It's just that those times they did a lot of hateful shit. A lot of hateful shit. They could have sent death threats because they don't like the color of of Russell Westbrook's skin. It may have been one of our people. But either way, man, wrong is wrong. Russell Westbrook is a passionate individual. He's a passionate player. He gives it his all every night, and there's no reason for that. Just because he doesn't play the way that you want him to play, like I said, man, he's not a robot. You can't control him, and no wonder he wants to get the hell up out of there. Because look now, look, if he's successful, if they just happen to go on a magnificent run and they happen to go to a championship and they hoist that Larry O'Brien, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't even go to the go to the parade, man, because you killed me in the beginning. You killed me in the beginning, and you try to destroy me as a human being. Your own fans now try to destroy my character, assassinate my character, try to destroy my legacy, and more importantly, you brought my family into it, and you tried to destroy us. There's been times in the past when I have said that Russell Westbrook is out of pocket. Yes, I have. I mean, there's been times in the past when I've said, man, you got issues and you need to seek help. Yeah, but in this situation right here, this makes you wonder. This makes you be like, okay, I wonder what they really are saying to this dude. And now the proof is in the pudding. You see exactly what's going on. And look, LA, LA and New York and Chicago, big cities like that, Boston, places like that, they're not for everybody. They're not for everybody. But I'm going to say this. Yeah, you could be mentally strong, but see, you got to know when to draw the line. And some people don't know how to draw that line. Some people take it way too far. They take it way too far, man. You know, uh, some people might, vandalism, vandalize stuff. If security's not looking, or some people, robbing people, stuff like that. Just like the situation that happened. I forget which. I think it was KCP. KCP had got robbed and all of that, man. I mean, you got people that are angry in this world. You could do everything in your power to help to to try to make sure that you be a force in your community. And but instead, what they want to do is they want to do everything that they can to try to destroy you mentally. Look, he still went out there and he still played the game. He still did everything that he could to try to make sure that that franchise is and that brand is upheld. We saw the documentary. The same. Listen, the same thing that you're going through. Magic had to go through. Kareem had to go through. Worthy had to go through. Even when we talk about the front office, everybody had to go through. And now, you know, let me say this, and let me let Jacob go after this. Now, when I watched Showtime, you know, I think they probably over exaggerated Jerry West's character about him, being angry and stuff like that. But you can see now. I know that Jerry West did not like to lose. We know that he would be infuriated when he lost. He couldn't sleep at night. He would have sleepless nights when he would lose. And year after year, of losing and stuff like that. Okay, the same stuff that the fans were doing back in the days, saying stuff like "you trash" and all of this and all of that or whatever, disrespecting you and all of that stuff. Yeah, he's gonna have to endure that when he loses. Even if he's successful and makes it all the way to the final, like he did 10 times, and happened to lose 9 of them. So how can you not blame him for being infuriated the way that he was? But see, where you draw the line, and maybe he's had to endure this, is you never know. Some people said the same thing to him. Some people said the same thing to Kareem. I'm pretty sure that some people have done the same thing to Magic, of course. When Magic got sick and everything like that, people didn't even want to stand next to him. people were afraid of him. Like, they, like he really was gonna kill somebody. So as I let Jacob Jennings come through and grace his presence on this panel, man, I want y'all to really understand, man, that it's all fun and games, with some things, but disrespecting a man's wife, children, family, mother, auntie, grandma, any of that other stuff, or any of those other people, that's out of line, man. Jacob Jennings, what's up with it, brother?
Morning, what's up, Polo? Going on? And pretty much, man, was reading about that. Well, I didn't really fully read. I just once I seen the whole title, I read a little post about Westbrook's wife getting death threats and go. So you gonna threaten this man's wife? You know what I mean? And which is like you said, it's total low blow. Uh, and then people are saying, oh, he's the reason why the Lakers' success is not, you know, going well as they would like it to be. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the season is not going well because a lot of it is just team chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So team chemistry is part of the reason, you know, why they're not doing well. You know? And but if you're gonna single-handedly put it on Westbrook, don't get me wrong. Has Westbrook play been uh, been acceptable? Probably not amongst the fans, as you can see. Um, but I mean, even if Westbrook was playing at a high level, you know, uh, and he's not really making much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and they're still losing. That tells me that.
You asked if Westbrook played. Yeah, he played last night.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that has Westbrook has Westbrook been playing at, you know, has he been playing well? You know what I'm saying, for the course of the season. I say probably
Oh,
not. Probably
oh,
not his best.
it was a hypothetical question. My bad.
Oh, okay. Come on, G, you got a turn. I can't sit it. Anyway, uh, so now here's the deal. I'm curious if his wife was on Twitter. So how would she be getting threats? Why he threatened the wife, not threatening him? See what I'm saying? Why is Russell Westbrook's wife getting threats? Now, don't get me wrong. Twitter is a place for you express, you talk trash, this and that, all of that, this, that, the other. Now, guess what? All those people that made that death threats, you're in serious trouble. Know that, right? Do they know that they have just incriminated themselves? They're gonna find out who's behind those accounts, huh? You don't think the federales find out who's behind the account? The government knows everything. The government knows when you spying. Well, most of the time they do. You know what I'm saying? So all the ones that's made those threats, guess what? They better have deleted their account Because guess what? Once the government get a hold to you, like, this is a death threat that you sent to Russell Westbrook's wife. Is that you? Is this you? What? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But like I said, besides the point, uh, that's unnecessary. That's uncalled for. With Tupolo on that, threatening a man's wife is is there's no need for that.
Salute, salute to you. 3,000. I see you in the building.
Salute
Uh,
3000. My
Grand Rise,
man.
Detroit up in here.
See you.
Now, yeah, and then they can't try to say, "Oh yeah, well it wasn't me" or anything like that. Nah, bro. I don't try to get out of it now.
Oh
You
yeah,
had
they
all
got
this
the
energy.
listen. They got the emails. They got it. You don't know how much the FBI can, the government can go. Remember, they can cross track a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of shit they can go back and they can cross, uh, trace, do whatever the hell they be doing. How they find out people. You know, you know, they not do all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a threat. Guess what? They can find out who's behind that that account.
Yeah, that's facts.
When it gets into the hands of the FBI, remember they everything is chipped and programmed and watched, right? Your phones, all that stuff, I believe is bugged. Uh, they can hear, see, just about or whatever. Uh, I think the shit is wired. So you know,
Yeah. Well, she said that she was disgusted of how they were treating her husband and the players and everything like that. Which look, I I'm all for talking trash, saying talking about somebody's game and stuff like that. But man, when you take it beyond disrespect, bringing people's family into it and bringing getting real personal. See that you can't help. Now you understand why some of these players they do act. It makes you think back. Why Russell Westbrook going at it with the fans and stuff like that because you're not there to see nor to hear what some of these fans might be saying to them. And then on top of that, to put icing on the cake, Jacob. Remember they threw they dumped popcorn on them one time. You know what I'm saying? Like you, hey, you dump popcorn on me. Hey, it's gonna be palace at Auburn Hills all over. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be malice at the palace.
Now I'm be like Tyson. I'm be like Tyson. Come on up here. You're scared. You're scared. Guess what I'm scared. You scared. Come on up
Yeah,
here, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
scared
man
of the
enough to face me. I'm a lion. You know what I'm saying? You ain't man enough to face me. You know what I'm saying?
real.
Come on up here, white boy. You're scared. I know you're scared.
Yeah, because and see you
Hey, what you like about Mike Tyson, man?
right.
I said, did you like my Mike Tyson? You're scared. You're scared.
And it makes you think about why Mike Tyson was acting like that because salute Luda Ryder, I see you in the building. It makes you think why he's acting like that, why he's been like that. It's because people say things to him that might it might go beyond sports and stuff like that. Because the big thing about Mike Tyson, what was it like? What you're doing now? Um, you know, people will make fun of his voice and how he talks and stuff like that. not realizing that, this man is extremely intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And has a lot to offer. People would talk about, the way that he talks and stuff. Well, guess what? He combated that and made people upset. Well, not upset. Well, he fought back in a mental way as opposed to physical by going around the United States and talking to everybody and telling them about their life and also dropping jewels on people too. And then on top of that, you say that he can't talk. Well, guess what? He's got a podcast. What do you have? Okay, you say that the man can't talk. Hey, he's got money. What do you have? You say that the man can't talk. He's got popularity. What do you have? You say that the man can't do this. And that's why I never trip out on what people say about me. Now, if you disrespect my kids and my wife, okay, leave them out of it. You can talk about me all day. Matter of fact, I encourage you to talk about. I encourage you to talk about me. If a person does not like me or like anything about me, Jacob, man, do your best job to hate. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when you're a hater or you want to destroy people or you have stuff in ill will intent in the back of your mind. Man, do the best that you can to try to destroy me and everything because I, I'm gonna do my best to try to make sure that you don't get that far in doing it. You know, and that's why you can't worry about the way that you talk and when people try to talk about your speech impediment or you're
Yep.
slow or they make fun of your disability or something like that. Nah, do your best. Do your best to shut them up. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah.
going back at them, that's what they want you. That's what they want you to do. But I don't know. I would just cut differently. There's a lot of mentally weak people in this society right now. You could tell, because a lot of them are online. They're afraid
Mm-hmm.
to show their face. They're afraid. They're what they call telephone tough guys or internet gangsters or
Yeah,
people.
that.
Yeah, finger gangsters or whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know how to move their fingers and stuff like that. But can you pull the trigger? Do you know how to work a safety? Stuff like that. Do you know anything about that? You probably never have. You living in a fantasy world. This stuff right here is a fantasy world. So what they want to do is they want to bring their fantasy into. They want to make their fantasy into a reality when they talk to these athletes and stuff like that because you get to engage with these athletes and their families and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When you're online. So people are gonna really you open yourself up for criticism or stuff like that. And it's just something that you got to be prepared for. Not everybody's gonna be sane, have sanity like the brother Jacob Jenner or like Luda Ryder or any of that. So I don't talk great, but I still keep making videos and doing live. Well, I mean, look, it's about the knowledge that you give to people. Listen, man, if look, if you don't have confidence in your abilities to do anything, nobody else will. What's up with the think tank? I see you in the building. If you don't have confidence in the way that you dress, nobody else will. If you don't have confidence in the way that you talk, walk, any of that stuff, nobody else will. And people can tell automatically if you're confident in yourself or not. If you have to do you regardless. And if people don't want to have your back or whatever, then hey, that's on them. And you got people that feel real bad and feel disgusted. Well, they don't like the way that I talk, man. I'm gonna stop being the content creator. They don't like. They're not supporting me. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give up business. Well, how come they're not doing anything that I tell them to do? Man, you can't worry about that. You can't worry about none of that. And even outside of YouTube or whatever, you man, don't go to these places trying to impress nobody. The battle is in your mind. that's what that's what the battle is. But I'm not trying to sit here and this ain't polo motivation or nothing like that. But I'm just responding to what Lou said. You understand what I mean? And look, it's just me and Jacob right now, and it's just a couple people. Oh, how come ain't nobody come, Jacob?
Mm.
How come ain't nobody come? Get up out of here with that bullshit. Well, man, look, my boy is 3, and he gets knocked on his ass, and guess what he do? He get right the fuck back up and don't cry. Let that sink in. But you got motherfucking adults that don't that are so sensitive or whatever when somebody don't like what they put out there or they don't like what they say or oh you ganging up on him da, 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 cry me a river, nigga. Shit, man. I'll be an equalizer all day, or I'll be the motherfucking Book of Eli. Shout out to Hitman X all day. 5-on-1, 10-on-1.
He's tough.
Yeah, yeah,
Polo
exactly.
said, boy, keep your eye. Polo gave his 3-year-old son, y'all, the Friday talk. He said, Craig, this will make you a man. Not this, son.
Yeah, I'll be like, man, he's just a baby. What the hell
He
you
is a
talking
baby, though.
Man, you better get up out of here with that. Look, man, look, around my way, look, all that crying, man, go to your grandmother's house like that. My mom does not put up with that crying. And you can sit up here and try to, you just say, man, nah, you a man.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
You think they do that at the Mayweather gym? Hell no, they don't. Nigga, they be like, put your dukes up. The minute you try to get halfway, boom, you get slapped on the side of your face. Protect yourself at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but we want all these soft niggas. We want all these kissing niggas. And, you better get the fuck away from me with that. Nah, man, when you come around my way, artillery. The only thing that we like soft around us is our biscuits and our women. That's it.
Our biscuit with the motherfucking gravy. What's up, Think Tank, man? My man, Think Tank, man. Tell you, Think Tank, man.
If I went to ATL and my son is with me and he 20 or whatever, he's gonna be like, Dad, man, she got a fat ass. I'm like, go holler at her. You think I'm gonna be like, no, don't do that.
Think Tank, man, I know you saying everything out there in the A, man.
Go holler at her, man. Shoot, man. Don't tell me about it.
Google or Google.
If you think she's thick, go tell her she's thick. She might like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think she's beautiful, go tell her you're beautiful. But my point is, these motherfuckers ain't got no confidence in themselves. So you got to tell her online. Nah, she will tell her face to face. Nigga, a woman will respect you more, and I'm going to let Jacob go after this. Listen, you know what is the most powerful thing that you can do to my fellas out there? Have to go in front of a female that be like eight females, all of them bad, and there's that one female that you got right there, and you be like, and you tell her how you feel in front of all of them. Be like, man, I think you're thick, I think you're gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, they gonna pretend they gonna be like, oh, boo, and all this other shit. But the fact that you have the confidence enough to stand on your principle and tell her how you feel and what you mean and shit like that. You be like, I could face anything because guess what, Jacob? You know this. Did you know that women are more insecure than men? Women got very, 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 very low self-esteem. You think the makeup? What you think the wigs is for? What you think all the what's that the lace front, all the sew-ins and all that other stuff? Man, wash that natural hair because when you get up in the morning, shit, your breath don't stink like your motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have coals in your eye. You gonna have your motherfucking.
Because, baby, you know how I wake. You like, girl, you know how I wake up in the morning.
Go ahead, Jacob. My bad.
You're going to be, hey, Think Tank, you're going to be late for work. You're going to be late for work. You know what I'm saying? Because, Well, Polo already know, boy. When I see something thick, nice. Ah, yeah, that's right. Hey, Think Tank said he said thicker than cold grits. I said, boy, hey, Think Tank, man, thicker than a sticker. Marco Hinton up in the building. Salute, my bruh. Marco the OG. Yeah, man. He said eyelashes weed. Yeah, they real. It's good. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. I be seeing some chicks, they be like, oh, I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm like, girl, don't lose all of that, girl. Damn man. Them thick inner thighs be ear muffs. Ah, man, Think Tank, man. He said, uh, he said inner thighs. Hey, Think Tank, you remember when Snoop Dogg told that reporter? You remember the time when Snoop Dogg told the reporter? He said, "Damn, you pig." She didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He said, "If you know, you know." Man, Snoop Dogg told her that nigga was in the middle of a motherfucking interview. That nigga seen it. That nigga seen that motherfucker and said, "Damn, you thick." You like, huh? What the fuck he talking about, man? Like, they don't. They. Hey, Think Tank. That is a nigga trade, nigga. Only look. Only niggas. Look, let me tell you something. Only niggas turn around when they see a woman walking, nigga. Am I lying? Am I lying, Think Tank? Only niggas turn around when they see a baddie walking, nigga. And matter of fact, even if you see her, let's say you see her a block away or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And you already kind of see the shape, like, damn, she thick motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as she passed, nigga, what do a nigga do? Turn his goddamn head. Black people, we all have a hell of a code when speaking. Yeah, nigga, for real. Cause hey, look, you know that, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit is so damn true. I'd be like, ooh. Mm-hmm. Shit. Cause I
And,
know I always do.
and when we talking code, I'm like, well, what is he talking about? And what are they
Hey, Polo, do you remember that shit?
talking
You remember when Snoop Dogg was getting interviewed and he told that reporter.
about? Okay. No! Oh,
Polo, you all right? You all right, brother?
okay. No!
Hold on. Hold on. Two time. Come on, hold on, Paula. Let's do the. Hey, Think Tank. We need to do the barbershop two fine. Remember, two fine. No. Come on, one more time. Ready? One, two. He can't
Not,
do it.
not, not.
He can't do
Hey,
it. Think Tank.
you remember that Snoop Dogg, Jake?
But really, but Snoop Dogg was getting interviewed, and he told that chick, he said, "Damn, you thick." That girl was like, "What?"
That Snoop Dogg, man. We don't let him hoes.
Yeah, but but that chick, that chick was she was shocked. She didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Right. Oh, what does that
She
mean?
didn't know. She was like totally clueless. She was
Right.
clueless. That's like, man, boy, I tell you that we're in our own damn league of talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a few couple snows that acknowledge that they thick. You know what I'm saying? That's because they already love brothers anyway. You
Right.
know,
Mm-hmm.
they love brothers anyway. So,
No, we know Jacob like this.
you already know. Shit, boy, I'm a goddamn rancher. Hey, Think Tank, I'm a goddamn rancher. He
We
said,
know.
look back, that turn that head like a cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you already know. You already know.
Supposed to get
Yeah, man.
Snoop YouTube channel
I'm out.
yesterday. Yeah,
Hey,
Jacob might check it out.
hey, hey, look. Hey, think tank polo. Yeah, y'all ever hang around me? Y'all gonna say as soon as I see a shorty that's bad, I'm turning around like a motherfucker. I be like, damn.
Think Tank. You married, man? I don't think Tank married. I think Tank single. He playing the field.
Hey, hey, think bad or not? Here I come. You can't hide.
Gonna find you.
And maybe love on me. You know what I'm saying? Bad or not, she can be on the. Hey, look, hey, think tank. Hey, you gotta have a starting five. That's what I'm trying to tell Polo.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
look, no, he can't do that. Hey, think
I was
Tank
just playing.
married. No, think Tank married, man. And look, don't bring that on me. I'll bring it back to
Hey man, you gotta have a
don't do it.
fab, you gotta have a fab five.
Hey, look,
You gotta
hey,
have
hey,
a think tank. You
think
gotta have
Tank,
you
man,
a Jalen Rose.
think Tank.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy for you, man. 12 years, man. You've been married longer than me, man. That's
Hey,
hey,
think tank. I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas like Polo. I'm from Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? Me and Polo supposed to be running up on each other. We finna be the first. We finna be the first two niggas to run up on each other. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up,
man.
fool, pull up, fool.
Meet me on 30.
Meet me on 30, fool.
You said I'm just a spectator. Now I'm not the game. Yeah,
uh,
exactly. I feel where Tank coming from. Hey, don't feel
man, man, let me tell y'all something, man.
yeah, Jacob gotta understand, man. We you
Think
know
tank, think tank. Don't tell me that when you go to the ice cream shop, you don't see all the flavors behind the glass. You know what I'm saying? See, that's like you going into the store and you be like, you see everything
yeah, man,
going up in the store.
DFW all day. Shout out to all my guys, man, and, all my content creators at DFW, man. Hitman Next, Go Mike, well, I don't know if he content C Hill, damn, who else, man? Who else, Jacob? I'm missing from Dallas.
Shit,
Well, Texas period. I know Greenleaf.
Greenleaf,
He from H Town.
Greenleaf from H Town, Atlantean.
Yeah, Atlantea. Yeah, he from the H Town. Yeah, man. Shout out to all
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Texas
We
boys.
deep. Texas, we deep in them. We deep in them.
Shout out to ATL. Go check out China. China, man. Miss China, man. She got a good page, man. She used to be a dancer and everything. she out. I think she's out. I want to say she's out in the A right now, to my knowledge. But shout out to all of my ATL, man. I love Georgia, man. Like Savannah, Decatur. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, Augusta. I know some people don't get along. I know ATL and Augusta don't get along like that, but I fuck with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. Man. Hey, what's that? There's another place, Jacob, out there. Damn, what's that place, man? It's right, Macon.
Yeah, Macon,
Macon,
Georgia.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Macon.
My sister never used to live out there. They in Dallas, Georgia, right now.
Woo, woo.
One. Yeah,
Yeah,
they in
shout out.
Dallas, GA. Dallas, GA.
Yeah, you said, what did they said? When I was growing up, I thought people from Texas talk slower because screw music. You meet one in person. Nah, man, everybody, man, Jacob talk fast as hell. Now, especially if you come to Dallas, man, you get around motherfuckers that's, shit, they fast and, but, I like my music.
You know what I'm saying?
We talk fast when we need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't, I get tired of talking. So when I be at my job, yes, sir. No, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tried to get it out of the way. You know what I'm saying? You said, yeah, Dallas, Georgia. Oh, okay. Harlan County. Man, I like Georgia though, man. Like hey, Jacob, they food be so rich. Y'all be making, man. Hey, I know a lady. She used to make her macaroni bake. I mean, not macaroni bake, spaghetti bake out there, and it'd be like really cheesy and had the. She put the pepperoni on top of the cheese, stuff like that, on top of the spaghetti, man.
427 going up.
Yeah, Think Tank, man. Man, you got to come down here, Think Tank. I'll be trying to get all the guys, all the I'll be trying to get all the LDBC guys to come down here. That's not from here, man. Yeah, man. Well, nigga, you could cook. Don't act like you can't cook, nigga. You from Atlanta. You better at least know how to cook breakfast, nigga. Hey, look. Hey, TK. Nigga, hey, you want to make your wife happy? Hey, look. Make a good ass breakfast, nigga. Nigga, hey, if you fuck
You know
up
what
or
I'm
something
saying?
like that, if you fuck up, man, make a good ass breakfast. Make it some French toast, eggs, bacon. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? 3,000.
Think. Throw some cheese in them.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to my Midwest, Detroit. You can't forget about Detroit. Man, I went to that, man. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that on here. I ain't even gonna say that. I think Jacob know what I'm talking about. I had to tell y'all that offline. He said I got married and said screw cooking. No, nigga, what you got? No,
Think, man.
nah, man.
Think, man. What you talking about?
You gotta keep cooking, bruh. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Think
Oh
said,
man,
Think. You say you on both sides of the spam cook
yeah,
grill.
man. Come on, man. Think
Come on,
tank, bruh.
Think,
Come
man.
on, man.
Hey, ain't that right, Polo? We like both sides. I spam grill.
Hell
You know,
yeah,
we,
man. I
we
think Jake, he like both sides of the booty. He like both sides. He like both dimples in the booty.
hey, look, let me tell you, let me tell y'all something. When I go into the ice cream parlor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about 32 flavors. Baskin and Robbins.
32, 30. I thought no, it's 31 flavors.
31 flavors, whatever the hell it was. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga added flavors.
You see a couple of them, you don't know what kind of what flavor you if you caramel macchiato,
Oh,
it
man.
don't matter. Come on in here.
Hey, it's hard, man. Think tank, man. It's hard when you're married, man. It's hard, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Cause then,
Married or not, here I come.
hey, I think 3,000 married too over there in that Detroit. Man, Detroit, man. Let me tell you something about
Ain't
Detroit. Detroit,
that right thing, Tank? Married or not, here I come. Well, let's go.
hey, 3,000. In my line, them Detroit women, hey, they just as gutter as the niggas.
Oh yeah, man. I need to give me one
They
of them.
look.
Them
Don't get me
Detroit.
wrong, they beautiful, but man, sure, they square up with you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't want to look. I'm not staying too long for 3,000. I listen. I don't want to be up that East River. Hell no.
The upper room. Where
Yeah, I said,
these
hey
are.
Polo, you hear what I said? I don't want to be up that East River. I said we'll go visit 3,000 neck of the woods.
Hell yeah.
He said
Detroit.
Detroit,
Have you
New
been to
York women
Detroit?
are harsh as hell.
Have you been to Detroit, man?
Uh, nah.
Yeah,
I ain't never been
I
nowhere up East Coast.
I went there, man. Yeah, because you got to listen. Yeah, hey, tell them, 3,000. A lot of people don't know. You got if you go to Canada because I had an opportunity to go to Canada, and when you go to Canada, it's like you exit. You got to have your pass sticker and all that other stuff in order to get in and then to get out, and then you come to Detroit. So that's. I had my opportunity to go there, but hey, we went to the. Look, I'm gonna just be real with you, man. We went to a club out there that's very popular. I'm just, and I think 3,000 know what I'm talking about. And they told me to stay away from that club. You said 3,000. I only dealt with down south women. The women in Midwest and Detroit, yeah, they wild, man. They wild, man. But
Hey,
that's the way Jacob like wild.
hey, look. When y'all get on that ranch, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to to tame some of these some horses when they walking around. You know what I'm saying? You got some that want a buck. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to know how to. You got to be like the cat. You know what I'm saying? When the cat, when a boy cat find a girl cat, man, you know what I'm saying? He bite on that goddamn mirror. Let her know what's up. He said, "Girl, be still, don't move." There you go.
Hey, look, hey,
Hey,
3,000, yeah, look, 3,000 like them down south, look. He said, hey, come on down here, link up with Jacob 3,000. Jacob will show you around. Nah, that nigga Jacob ain't that nigga get came. He ain't came with shit.
so I'm saying
That
3,000.
nigga
When you hanging
that,
around
that,
me, you hanging around me. You know what I'm saying? You
that
will
nigga Jacob,
understand the history of playing and pimping them.
man, Kevin Samuels, man. I ain't even gonna just start stuff anyway. Uh, look,
Oh shit,
I'll put it to you like
hey,
this: if you seeking, if you gotta go seek dating advice and all that other shit, you ain't grow up right. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Let me tell you. Hey, look. Certain things work for certain people, and the thing is truth. The truth is
Man,
uh, you supposed to look. What it is ain't no wrong with asserting yourself as a man,
yeah,
but thing is, the thing is, sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta uh leave. You gotta leave. You gotta leave exactly. Leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like put the ball in that person's court. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say
exactly.
that, and the reason why I say that because the simple fact that they only uh it when you search it when you over assert yourself, you can't give never you got to give them a chance to you know what I'm saying respond and see if you know if they interested in you is legit or you know what I'm saying. And
No, I
if
don't
that's
know
the case,
what you're saying. Get to the point, nigga.
no, I'm saying no. Listen, what I'm saying is I'm saying what I'm saying. What I do is I'm gonna leave, I look. I say what I gotta say. I don't keep begging. I don't keep doing that shit.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying?
You be
No,
like,
I don't.
I know you want to leave me,
Nah. Fuck that shit. If you want to leave,
but
you can
I
leave.
refuse to let you go.
Hey, if you want to leave, you can go. But here's the deal. Shit, I ain't chasing. I ain't chasing.
Man, Jacob, your knees are messed up when you getting on the ground bed.
Nah. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, No,
I'm just
I'm
on
playing.
look, look, hey, look, I'm only, you know, I'm only I'm only on the ground, for other reasons.
Yeah, yeah, you're on the ground licking that kitty cat.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the
Or
ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the
you're
ground
on the
speculating.
ground hitting it from the back.
Yeah, that's on time. Hey, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Jacob got run burns and Charlie horse.
You know what I'm saying? No, look, you need to put some look, you work on the listen, when you work on the car, you gotta put a piece of cardboard down there.
That nigga Jacob, put a pillow down there. You'll be all right. Put the cushion down there. You all right. Man, let me tell you, man.
Yeah. Rub her feet on the lower. Nah, yeah, I rub them all right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with rubbing the feet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you gotta wind it down. Man, look, man, y'all niggas act like
Hey,
gangsters.
Paul, hey, think
What?
tank, rubbing feet gonna lead to something else. Hey, listen, that's why. Hey, Paul, remember Paulo? Hey, think tank. When you take it to the movies, you put it next to that wall. Put that right hand, put that left hand in between the thighs.
Hey, don't let Jacob fool you. Man, he was watching Batman get the foot job.
Right.
I got Jacob, man. That man, gotta keep it paper. Yeah.
Listen, think tank. I'm one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? I'm a last of a dying breed.
But that's what every female says. They be like, yeah, this Punani is one of a kind. Like, hey, what that nigga Jacob said, it's all the same.
It is. It's all the same.
Some of them just fart a little different.
You know what I'm saying? It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? What I said.
I'm about to go ahead and cut this off to Jacob, man. He about to pull me into something, man, that I can't get out of.
No. See. You say pull you in something that you can't get out of. Now, let me tell you something. The only thing I can do is put the information out there. See what I'm saying? See, I don't understand. You got to go to a buffet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all only can order. Y'all want to order one specific plate when you can go to the buffet and get to pick and choose what you want on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Where you can eat all the crab claws you want. You know what I'm saying? Where you can have all the, you feel what I'm saying? You can have all of that on a buffet. See, it's a buffet. It's different between a buffet and an actual menu. You know what I'm saying? It's both food. It's a lot of food to choose. You can't have it all now. You know what I'm saying? But you feel what I'm saying? You got it just, and guess what? Let me tell you something. You go to a buffet, you'll come back because they always having something good. See what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all think about that, but that's just my little 2 cents. Let's see.
That nigga Jacob be like, nights like this, I wish.
That raindrops would fall.
Let it rain, let it rain. I don't know nothing about that.
Hold on. Now you know I'm Big Red.
Same old.
Eleanor, if it's anything that you need.
Eleanor.
If it's anything.
Eleanor.
If it's anything that you need.
Hey, hey, man, where was she from? Where was Eleanor from? She was so familiar.
I just remember her from Different World.
Yeah,
That's
that
she was on but she used to be on Dynasty a long time ago.
did she play Whitney's mom or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
Or-
yeah. That was Whitley Mama.
yeah,
She was Whitley
yeah,
Mama. Is that Diane Carroll?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I used to think Diane Carroll was
yeah, yeah. She was fine as hell.
pretty, man. Her, Pam Grier, man. Hey, Cicely Tyson, when she was younger, she was,
Yeah, Cicely Tyson was nice,
and this is gonna trip
but
you out.
she
Nah,
said
never mind. Yep.
you know what? You know what? Cicely Tyson and Diane Carroll was probably the only two women I can think of. They actually look good their whole life. And I'm gonna say another one, Gladys Knight.
Yeah, nah. Oh, I
Nah,
mean,
no, 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 no. It's more than that. It's more than that. It's more
so
than that. Gladys Knight looked good her whole life.
Pat,
She like
Pat,
she ain't age, but Nita Baker. Shit. Who else? Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying?
Holiday. Yeah.
All of them look good. Pretty much they, you know. Man, my battery was fucking up with me today, man. I think shit. I need to get a new one. I think I had left that motherfucking toe light on. I said, shit. Maybe we'll get that motherfucking changed. I might have to fucking leave. Shit. Might have to leave. Go see what's up with it.
Woo, what you smoking on?
No, I ain't smoking on nothing. I'm
Nah, but yeah, man, like they, like I was gonna say, what's the name? Like Patti LaBelle.
yeah, Patti LaBelle. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them, they look good pretty much since I was little.
Right, they still look the
Yeah.
same. Now I can't look at Gladys Knight like that, man, because she look like a lot of people say like one of my family members look like Gladys Knight or whatever. So I can't look at her like that. I mean, she's a gifted,
Look at her like what?
like man, she's pretty and stuff.
No, I mean, like I said, Gladys
I
was
mean,
nice to me. She ain't my first choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like she don't look like she just got older. Like in age, like she don't look deteriorated for her at her age.
that nigga said deteriorated.
She ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like some women, some people do. They at a certain age, man, they just look like they look decrepit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
See, if my mama wasn't super sick, when she was like, starting to get sick and stuff,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Her body started breaking down. She started, she was kind of, she was too thin for her size. She didn't really have no natural weight on her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
Right.
she was
Your
just too frail. She was just way too frail, man.
but as she got older,
No, I mean like towards like I'm gonna say like the last uh shit 5-6 years, man.
oh okay, yeah.
Really, I'm gonna say a little longer than that.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you know what though, Jacob? Like I don't think people, a lot of people, realize this. You're like as you get older, you're actually supposed to you're supposed to take some pounds off. Like Kobe Bryant, like this is what he did, right? got rest his soul.
Uh-huh.
Like what he did when he first came into the NBA or whatever. Remember Kobe, you know what I'm saying? He was skinny and everything. And then I think like his fourth or fifth year, sixth year, he started to put on some muscle. Started, he started, doing the weights and everything. But then after he got like a lot of sprain, because you remember Kobe broke his ankle, he broke his foot once. Remember? Yeah, he broke his foot, and what he started to do when he came back or whatever, he was losing. He took like I think he took like 8 to 10 pounds off or whatever, and the reason why he did that is because he said he wanted to make sure that it wasn't a lot of stress on his joints, on like his knees and his ankles. And you're really supposed to do that as you get older. You wanna lose the weight because your body changes. Like you said, Jacob, that's a good point. Your body changes. Some of the foods that you used to process, like as a little kid, as when you were a teenager, like that, you'll start really feeling when you get older. Like my mom, she can't eat fried foods that much anymore. You know why? Because she'll get a headache. You know what I'm saying? Or like certain foods give her heartburn or something. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
What's up, Joe? Joe Bond. Joe Bond 247. Up to everybody up in the chat, man. We just sitting here, man, cooking, man. Morning stuff, random topics, man. We ain't really talking about, we're talking about everything. You know how we do, man. We be all over the place. Especially when you got a nigga like Jacob around, man. You gonna touch on some of everything. But yeah, man, they shouldn't have said that about they shouldn't have sent no death threats, man. That's really cowardly, man. But like Jacob said, man, they gonna track you. They're gonna track you, and when they find out, who it is, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for you. These people aren't playing no games. They're not playing no games at all. You know what I'm saying? You talk about a guy that got kids, man. Talking about a guy that got kids and a wife, man. Not just somebody that lives on his own or something like that. It's raining out here. But other than that, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Appreciate the brother Jacob Jennings, like always, pulling up, showing love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Think Tank,
Everybody.
Think Tank, 3000, John Bond. I think that was it. Up there, man. Everybody that was listening, man. Luda Ryder. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie, Luda Ryder. Luda Ryder Sports, man. Always bringing day-to-day content over there. Various sports and stuff like that. Make sure y'all like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications so that you are notified. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. I'm going to get at you later.